Alright guys, we're down on the Bobcat line. I found a spot to set a Bobcat trap that had some tracks in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I thought I'd bring you guys in and show you just a little bit about how I set Bobcat traps. I just set walkthrough sets for them, is all I do, and that seems to be the ticket for me. But there's 5,000,001 ways to set a Bobcat trap, so this is not the end all be all, but 90% of my Bobcats, this is the set that has caught them, so that's what I'm going to stick with because it works. Ow, rats packing cactuses in here. Don't really feel too appealing, but it's part of the deal, I guess. Okay, there's my dog. Now, what I'm gonna do is put some dirt over here and kind of fill this in. It's kind of wet. I probably shouldn't use that, but I imagine it'll dry out under here. Hopefully not cause any problems. Now, when I've got it to about this point, I like to put in my stepping sticks. One of them little things on there. I'm going to take them off. I just set those stepping sticks right on the outside of my jaws. That way, hopefully when that cat comes in here, he'll just wander right up there and step in that old trap, because you don't want to step on the sticks. So this is usually a pretty good way to get them. At least it works for me. And then when I get to this point, I have a brush to kind of smooth things out and make them look a little bit more half normal. And smooth everything out to where hopefully he wants to just walk right in there and step on that trap pan. Just kind of refill in the wax paper that I put there. Should have probably got that little wrinkle out of that wax paper, but it should work, I think. And then sometimes, if I'm worried about them not stepping right in the trap, I'll take a little piece of something and just end up putting these corners to little white objects that ain't gonna affect that trap any at all. That way if they happen to come in there, I think they're gonna get around it, and hopefully we prove them otherwise. Sometimes they'll take some light sticks and put them right in there. Yeah, the whole idea of this is to just hopefully get them to step right on the pan. Now that that's done, I'm going to come up here and I'll block this in just a little bit more for us, because I don't want them to think they can come and just work their way around us, which they might be able to anyways, I don't know. But okay, so there's that set in. And then we need to put some flagging up somewhere to help attract them. And usually for that, I'll just find a little stick and put it into one of these crevices somewhere. It'll hold it. And take my flagging, however long I think I'll need it. It probably could have been just a little bit longer, but I guess we'll see what happens with it. Actually, that's probably pretty close. Might actually make it just a hair shorter. Okay. Now we got that glimmering to catch their eyes. We'll hurry and go ahead and throw some bait on it. I like to alternate what I do on these traps, so this one I'm gonna go ahead and put some actual bait. Maybe if I can get it to stay on my stick. I'm going to take that, I'm going to put it right up there. And then I'm going to move that stick so I'm not poking them in the eyeball. Okay, now we got that. And I'm going to do a little bit of long distance lure. This is just something to hopefully grab their attention, bring them if they're not right under this rock. What I'm going to do with it is take just a little dab of it. I'm going to stick it up here, somewhere under this rock. Hear the smell, but it's not going to really grab their attention. Last thing is some specific cat lure. In this case, cat collector. And I'm going to put a little dab of that right over in here as well. And there's the finished set. Not much to it. Like I say, these usually work pretty good. We'll find out what happens over time. But anyways, all right, we're gonna go check some traps now. Check you guys later.